Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the finale of Season 3, Episode 12, Ted Lasso. I took off of the arcade. I told you guys last week I was not going to work this week, specifically so I could jump immediately into the episode. I have never been here to do the episode live. I always work on Tuesday nights. It was Memorial Day weekend. I took the entire week off. This was one of the reasons specifically. I've been told they've dropped at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, occasionally 9 p.m. occasionally, sometimes midnight. It's 9 p.m. Pacific Time that I see it's supposed to drop, but people told me it's dropped all different times. I don't know if I'm unlucky, but it's midnight and it just dropped. I have been refreshing Apple TV every hour on the hour, probably more than that, hoping that we get an early drop, and it dropped at exactly midnight on the dot. I figured I'm just going to sit down and get ready for midnight at that point because there's no later than that. So here we are. It is midnight. The last we saw, there was the longest episode ever, and this is beating that by 5 to 10 minutes. It's an hour and 15 minutes. I think the last one was like an hour and 10. Longest episode ever of Ted Lasso. And this might be it. It's not confirmed yet. I've seen interviews from all sorts. I'm assuming just in case they're going to wrap it all up. It looked like at the end of the episode, Ted Lasso was going to tell Rebecca, I'm leaving, because we had mom come. I think the episode was Mom City. His mom came. I thought something was wrong with her. There was a lot of emotions by everybody. Ted wanting his mom to talk to him about his dad dying, and then his mom is like, how about you have a son that loves you and you're all the way over here, and Richmond is playing the best soccer they've ever played, ever. That is all happening. On top of that, Nathan had this very emotional talk with Beard. Even though Beard did most of the talking, they did a little headbutt. Beard talked about how he was in prison and Ted saved his life. And then Nathan and Jade are good. I was going to say he quit, but Jade forced the owner, dude, I can't remember his name, but the owner had to fire him, and Jade's like, I'm gonna tell about your shenanigans. Lord knows what that guy's up to, but I love him. He's a gem. So many great things. I'm wearing my Football is Life shirt because this could be the end of Ted Lasso, and I bought it for this season specifically. So let's just jump in, see what we got. An hour and 15 minutes. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description is a link for Patreon. You'll see every episode of Ted Lasso, all 3 seasons, full unedited. Barry just ended on Sunday. Every season of Barry, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Legend of Korra, Death Note, Adventure Time. There's hundreds of shows and movies. Go check it out. If not, Season 3, Episode 12, the finale of Ted Lasso.
And Thierry, if the Greyhounds win on Sunday, AFC Richmond will actually win the league.
West Ham, though.
This is the most down and out we've ever seen Rebecca, I feel like. I just realized this has been spoken of since the beginning. I've been saying I wanted them to get together. Are you shitting me? What?
You won't talk about it?
Not really ready to talk about it yet.
I almost half don't believe it. I don't believe it. I literally didn't believe it. Look at Beard's outfit, the darkness.
Boss don't want to talk about it yet.
This was great. This is already amazing.
To talk about you going home, Ted.
Not coming back. Quit. She's checking out his ass in the thong.
I'll start in the guest rooms.
The maid thinks they did some crazy shit. And they probably did.
No.
Yeah, the two of them did crazy shit. The second I thought about it, you gotta love the trick they pulled on us.
All rise for the honorable Judge
Wapner, the People's Court.
Silence! I hereby fine you £5,000.
£5,000. He earned a lot coaching West Ham.
Jane had a surprise for me.
Oh, that's nice.
She left.
My passport.
She's go.
Which she shredded.
It's a good thing you got dual citizenship, huh?
Triple. Vatican City is a country, baby. That's right.
I honestly,
Let me know if there's anything you disagree with.
the Lasso
I won't
War.
take it out, but I'm more than happy to tell you where you're wrong.
How do you know if a girl likes you or not?
Diamond Dogs.
No.
You gotta get.
No.
We've had many requests to buy a piece of the club. Our value is at an all-time high. You give up 49%, retain full control, and make a huge pile of cash.
You always keep 51, so you have majority control.
How much would I get if I sold the entire club?
$1 billion. 500
billion.
Blah, 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 blah. I was thinking $1 billion was high.
Whistle!
Whistle.
Come and bring it in.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my God, what is happening? Are they dancing as a choreographed dance?
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock.
Oh. Oh my.
They tell us
Oh, is this so long?
so long,
Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
and miss this pretty sight. Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.
I've never seen this movie, but I know the song.
We fly. The sun has gone to bed and summer sigh. Adios.
His
Thank
beard
you,
teared
fellas.
up.
That was perfect.
That was damn good. That was really well done. Beard is very emotional under those glasses. Keely, man, where do you shop and how do you make it always work? I don't even think I own that many colors.
A little last day present, one for you. One for you.
See, I'm thinking, I know Beard is going with Ted, but I'm thinking he might stay. Is Jamie and her gonna get together? But then I feel horrible for Roy. And Roy was there the whole time. Is this all one shot?
Said I couldn't have beer anymore.
So far, I think this has been one shot. Grab a beer later.
Sweet.
I cut there. But I think the minute Keely walked in, it circled the whole locker room. I kind of do enjoy her mom.
About selling
She's a wackadoo, but my kind of wackadoo. Oh, look at this, the club.
We just
Well,
wanted to thank you for everything you've done for the club.
Kind of like the mother we never had.
Well, that's weird, because I'm like the mother she's never had.
Jamie and Roy, beers, right? Yep. I want to be with her. Don't take her from me or I'll rip your soul out. My first beer, I will chug like about 3/4. I never chug the whole beer because you got to have a little to wait for the next.
Thank you for your help too, you know.
Just me and Keely started talking again.
Don't forget, I was with her first. That video of her that got leaked, she made that for me.
They both have legitimate claims. I think Keely is going to tell them both, I want to be single.
I respect that you need to go home to your son, Ted.
What if Michelle and the son come here?
Henry can come and live here.
What if you told Michelle, I'll make like $50 million?
Crazy, but I still think I'd be underpaying you for what you mean to this club. Would you please stay?
Half would be $1 billion, 49%, roughly $1 billion. Money can buy a lot of
You already
things.
know your answer, don't you?
I don't understand.
Eat, pray, love style, right?
Well, more like drink, sleep, fuck.
Like,
He's fine.
they beat the shit out of each other.
We got in a fist fight over who gets to be with you.
Over, that's not how you word it.
So I get to choose?
That's the worst thing you can say to a girl. She's gonna say, both of you get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
Boom. What are they, nuts?
They're fucking idiots.
Yeah, you're fucking idiots. Oh, he's looking at the believe thing. I literally didn't realize where he was standing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I tore that sucker down and ripped it up 2 times.
Really?
Yeah. So you were already in the clear.
Who's ready to spend the next 2 hours of their lives watching this game until it eventually ends up in an exciting 0-0?
Diamond Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
All of the Diamond Dogs.
Oh, why didn't I, you stay put, Trent House Magazine.
Trent House
Part of the
Magazine.
squad now.
Can I be a diamond dog?
Yes, Roy, you're part of it now. Look at this. He wants to be included. They're looking for wires and
What the
bugs.
fuck are you doing? I'm not fucking around here.
He needs help.
Yeah, okay, Diamond Dogs, mount up. Let's go.
Close that door. All the Diamond Dogs.
Good luck against West Ham. Please enjoy the T-shirts and this avocado from my farm. Never forget, I am always inside you.
Oh my God. Is that for real? Holy guacamole.
I am sorry for destroying your face.
Is it a new mask?
You're like a superhero.
Zorro. Superhero. Kind of like Zorro.
Nice mask, Van Dam.
Oh, thanks, Coach. But actually, from now on, you can call me Zorro.
Zorro!
You got it,
Holy
Zorro.
shit! I
Well,
cannot
fellas, if you're
believe
looking
he
for
said
a
that.
Pep talk from me.
I am a
You're in trouble.
genius.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we don't want to get him too emotional. Look, they're all gonna be crying.
Interesting strategy.
They're all crying.
Before a game. And they've conceded.
Van Dam didn't even look like he tried on that one. He's on the phone texting. Henry gave a little look, I feel like.
Right now, all I want to do is let you gentlemen know what an absolute honor it's been to be your coach. You know, when I showed up here, I didn't know one thing about soccer. But now I know at least one thing about football. And look, I know we're down a couple goals, but if y'all play hard, play smart, play together, and just, you know.
We keep talking about the believe thing. Is it up there? Is he going to pretend it's up there?
Do what y'all do. Anybody else have something to say?
Everyone, start saying stuff. I want to hear a speech from everybody. Oh, they all have a piece. Because Nathan looked at it like, or did they all save one? They all just have it tucked in parts of their uniforms and stuff. He's got to write that in the book.
And there it is. Number 4.
Number 4, because he did it twice and Nate did it once.
All right, let's bring it in.
That was beautifully done.
There's no place like home.
Wizard of Oz.
Man, there ain't a whole lot of places like AFC Richmond either.
Richmond on free.
1, 2, 3. Side.
All right.
Shoots. Off the post.
Oh.
Obisanya. Off the hook again.
Go again. Jamie Tart. Oh, it's Colin. Oh my God, are you shitting me? All right, right off the bat, we're down 1. We're down 1. Look at this guy. Football is life, Danny. Isaac.
Captain McAdoo to take the penalty. I wouldn't trust him to take an aspirin.
Isaac McAdoo has never taken a penalty.
This happened the other day in a basketball game.
It's like he's shooting a free throw with his feet.
I even compared it to basketball. I hate myself.
Oh, it's gone over the bar. Hang on a second.
Wait, something's up.
Mike Dean wants a closer look at.
It went through the net. It's good. He kicked it so hard it went through the net.
Take him out.
I knew it. Take him out. That was the play. Mighty Ducks.
Very often.
Well, not
many
since the
others.
invention of telephones, at least.
Bloodsport.
I'm not playing the game like that.
Oh dear.
Rupert Mannion's nuts. And George Cartrick's.
George, put him away.
Put him away. Wanker. 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 Yeah. Yeah, good job, you piece of shit.
And the game goes on. Back into the mixer. And it's 3-2. Heaven for the Hammers.
14 was offside.
What?
VAR are checking the replay.
Oh, thank you.
It's tough without Kobe.
Well, hold on. Hey, Nate, come here.
Nate the Great, get in here. Nate the Great. Is it the play? Are we going to do the play? We're going to do the play. Everyone is on their feet.
Dixon switches the play to Bumbercatch.
They're double teaming Tart. Bumbercatch to Sam. Barbecue sauce. Bam! Oh, it broke the camera. How does this guy... How do you not even celebrate? Or is that it? I guess that's it. I was going to say, is there still time? Is Colin going to get his moment? Winona. Look at him. Oh, God, he's doing the thing like he did on the video. Oh, my God. That was the What's Up With That dance from SNL.
Premier League title.
Mannion out. Yeah, go eat shit. Shovel off after nutty push.
Sucks about Richmond coming in second. Man City are just too
I
good.
frigging was going to say, I think they're still going to come in second. Rebecca.
Love it.
She's already tearing up.
Well, hold on. You
He's
bought
going to get
yourself a first-class
emotional.
ticket for a flight you ain't
He's
ever
going to get
gonna take?
emotional.
That was just force of habit.
I'm half praying that the whole team and Higgins and everyone are on the runway. And she smacks him. What's she doing? I feel like she's still like going to have something to say.
I can't do this.
He wants to stay. I knew it. I said.
I want to go. I want to stay, and I don't want to let you down.
That's why I kept saying I don't think Beard's going.
Run off this plane and into her arms.
Beard's going to jump out of the plane. How does Beard get out?
Oh, boy.
My appendix!
The other side.
Would you like to go to the hospital with your friend?
Yes, please do.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What a fucking arsehole.
What a fucking asshole. Is it him? It's the boat guy.
It's you.
I changed the title. It's not about me. It never was. Roy Kent. I said it was probably going to be one of the three. I don't think Nathan wanted that responsibility. He wants to enjoy his life. Sam went to the other guys. They're Nigerian. He found his father, sobered up. Higgins, 57 kids. We got Roy, JB, and Keely. She never made a choice. One share. The Richmond way. Ooh, we'll make a women's soccer team. And Beard married Jane. Danny, football is life. I hope they kind of just end it there. I don't need to hear nothing. Ooh, we're gonna get a little more.
All right, good save. Hey, Henry, come here, man.
Coaching his boy.
Can't believe I missed that.
Hey, don't worry about all that, okay? What do we say, huh?
Be a goldfish.
That's right.
Come on, boys. Good job, Henry.
Amazing episode, guys. Great wrap up, and I like that they basically tied it all up in case there isn't another season, which there might likely not be. But there's also like a way for them to open up into a season 4. They could just as easily in the beginning of season 4 say, I talked to Michelle and my kid, and we agreed a couple $100 million was worth coming back. Rebecca's saying, I'll make you the highest paid coach in the history of the game. She could sell 49% of the team for around $1 billion. She has all the money in the world. Ted could get anything he wants. She's basically saying multiple times in the stadium, at the airport, she's saying, make me happy and just stay. She'll probably give him $200 million if he wanted. I don't know how much soccer coaches get paid. NFL coaches get paid tens of millions of dollars. I know some coaches that have long-term deals that are like $50 to $100 million just for coaching. Soccer looks like it's way more financially lucrative. $2 billion. That's a lot. Ted could get anything he wants, but the point being, this was a great wrap-up, and it could easily just be the end of Ted Lasso forever. Many times I've seen it happen where other people pick it up. Apple TV might renew it. Who knows? Like, I don't know if all the people, but I know for a fact that Jason Sudeikis and a good number of them want to return. I dig that they didn't show exactly what happened with him and Michelle. They kind of just made it look like her new dude is a douchebag and a half. We already kind of knew that. Henry was giving him looks. She's giving him looks. He is sitting there the whole time just texting on his phone. We're probably to assume that they got back together. He walked in the house. He didn't get back in the car. So he granted just got back to America and he wants to hang out with his kid, but he's staying there. And it obviously looked like they were together. They didn't confirm it, but that's another way they can leave the door open to other things. I like the way they did that. I don't need a whole lot of closure with that. I already saw it coming. I like that they didn't handle the Keely situation. Roy and Jamie get into a fist fight and go to her. Have they not learned from all the other mistakes? They are, well, at least JB's got to be in his late 20s. Roy older than that, probably late 30s. We heard it once. I feel like he was like 38 or something like that. They've had to have had relationships with girls. You don't go to a girl and say, hey, we beat the shit out of each other. It's your time to pick one of us. Like right now, pick one of us. That is the last thing a girl wants to hear. And they realized it when they got booted. I immediately knew that was going to happen, but I like that Keely didn't make a choice. They're all still just friends. And maybe one day she'll make a choice, or maybe she'll go with somebody else and they'll all be friends. But I don't need to know that. I like how they handled that. Sam went to the Nigerian team. I guess that's fine. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be with his family or make his family proud. So that's cool. All the other players did their thing. Beard, the whole time, in the very beginning of the episode, I said, I didn't think Beard was going to go. Then Keely came and gave him the gift. I kept saying maybe Beard will be the coach. The reason I kept saying that was because I'm like, I don't see Beard going to America. At some point, he's going to change his mind. Why? Because of Jane. And in the end, we end up getting married in what appeared to be Stonehenge. I thought maybe because Beard went back, he'd end up being the coach. Ends up being Roy Kent. One of my three choices. I was like either Beard, Roy, or Nathan. Nathan just came back. Makes sense that Roy would be coach. He's also younger and knows a lot more about soccer. I guess Beard knows things, and I love Beard, but Roy is probably more qualified for the position. All three of them are still part of the crew. We've got all of our soccer guys as a big happy family. We went to Higgins' house. We had a barbecue. We got to see everybody in this episode. Collins got his kiss on the field. I was a little confused about the Winona Ryder, I think was the ticket. I thought there was more to do with that, but it was just him getting his boyfriend in. without any sort of scene being done. And that's why he had to go to the window to get it, because Colin left him the ticket. Either way, phenomenal all around. They won. I figured Manchester was going to end up passing over them. So it's sort of like they win, but they don't. But it doesn't matter because we beat Rupert. And Rupert makes a scene and gets tossed. And Bex is suing him because of all this shit because he's an asshole. We also saw Sharon, and Sharon's going to help Roy. Sharon hasn't been barely in this season. The last thing I remember was her in the hotel room hooking up with that dude. And that's the last we saw. So, hey, at least we got to see her and she's helping Roy. I like that we got a little bit of closure with her. Beard faking the appendix bursting on the plane. How many other things happened? Nathan breaking down with the Believe, the whole team coming together to tape it back. They all took a piece. That gave me chills. That scene and the Rebecca scenes gave me the biggest chills because Rebecca and Ted together are phenomenal. They have these like deep, comical yet emotional talks, tearing up every time. Everybody on the team had the piece that put the Believe back together. How epic was that? I half thought Nathan was part of it, but then when he looked at Ted, I'm like, no, they all had it tucked in their uniforms and in their books and in their lockers. It was way more than just Nathan giving everyone a piece of paper. They literally held on to all this and formed the Believe, and we taped it back up, threw it up there. Ted said it's the 4th time. He did it twice, so how could he hate Nathan for it? I'm going to go edit this up because it's already an hour and a half, but what an amazing finale. Honestly, don't know if I could have asked for anything more. They tied up everything very beautifully. I would love to hear what you guys say. Let me know in the comments you want to see more of what I do. In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see every episode of Ted Lasso in full unedited. Same thing with Barry. Barry just ended on Sunday, all 4 seasons. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Adventure Time, hundreds of movies and shows. Check the link in the description for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.